Hi, before getting into the capacity and throughput optimization, let me just refresh what we discussed in the previous section of protocols where we talked about the PDSCH. And now you can resemble this picture which we talked about earlier, that how the resources are getting allocated for the different channels, signals, and shared or common channels in that case. Now, this is important to refresh because if you remember, we calculated with one particular test model which is defined by 3GPP that with 10 megahertz of spectrum band or channel bandwidth and with different considerations such as 16 QAM modulation and 1/2 coding rate, what is the throughput we got? Now, if we want to change and check for higher modulation schemes, better coding rate, or with the advanced antenna techniques, we want to see that how the number of bits per RE get changed that we can calculate. So there are different variables which we can play with. Say for example, if we are going to increase our bandwidth from 10 to 20, in that case what will happen? In that case your resource blocks will increase by twice, and in that case your throughput will almost get doubled in that case. Considering that all other factors, be it the modulation, coding rate, and the number of allocation of resources to the PDCCH or the reference signals are same. But that is not the scenario always. Let's consider an example where we are changing the modulation from 16 to 64 QAM. In that case, what will happen? In that case, the number of bits to be transmitted will change from 4 to 6 per resource element. And in that case, again, the throughput will increase to 40 Mbps. What if we have a very good radio conditions and we don't have to have a coding rate of 1/2? Maybe we have a coding rate of, in that case, 3/4. So in that case, the number of bits that is to be transmitted will further increase, in this case, per RE, and our throughput will increase substantially to 60 Mbps. What if we have a MIMO in that case? Now, if we have 4x4 MIMO, we can understand we'll have in a special multiplexing, we have different 4 layers and our throughput will approximately increase 4 times. In that case, the throughput will become 240 Mbps. So these different variables, when we actually change and tweak, our actual throughput and the capacity get changed. So mind it, whenever we talk about the optimization, these different variables plays a major role, and the allocation of resources in the time and frequency domain plays a vital role in that case.